What the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
Oh, we're locked in.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Alright, right into another puzzle room. Sure, why not? I didn't want like a novel break so I could like eat some tacos or something. Nope. Alright, pull the red lever. First things you do. Then you pull the yellow one. You can rest the dials. I'll rest it. You can rest the buttons. Ton of knobs. Alright, cool. So we got all that. There's these things here that I'm apparently not allowed to look at, but I can look at the chair. Torch people. Some sort of weird symbol on them. It's the sun symbol. Something on the screen. Device will conduct the experiment once it's been completed. The door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Alright then. On, off, on, off, on, off. More blocks, so you gotta figure out which button you have to press in order to get the screen match diagram. Okay. But I don't see a diagram anywhere. Number of ominous looking tools and instruments. An ads? Hold on. Let me Wikipedia this. What the fuck is an ads? The first result is ads for sale. A tool similar to an axe with an arched blade at right angles to the handle used for cutting or sharpening large pieces of wood. Huh. So it's like an axe, but not. Brand new wrench. That's it? Okay. Entrance is locked. Tank connected to the pipes. Cover's bolted there pretty good, but we can open it with the wrench. Alright, arm in the hole. There we go, like some key. So we can open the manacles, and we can put 7 inside. Or Lotus, I guess. We like Lotus less. Switches to match the blocks on the... Oh, okay, I get it. We want the top half match the bottom half. So we turn this one off. Almost. Okay, let me like get some notepads here. What's the hint? Oh, is this what we have to make it match? Okay, okay, okay. 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, nothing. 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3. Okay. So that turns on 3 and 1. This looks like it. Oh, check. There we go. This one's complete. Proceed to execution phase. Data must be collected from the subject. Place subject in chair. The dispatching closed. Please fill the tank with water. I was arrested. Ain't even going anywhere. Some oil or something. Oh, that works. And we can see through the glass. There's a dead shark in the glass. E, D, B, and F. Let me turn this thing off. Cannot communicate with external hardware. Check connection power source. Oh. E, D, B, and F. And turned on. On, look at the monitor. String device unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Like we thought.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Alright.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait, Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
Nona means 9.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no way. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met...
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
And then we fade to black.
And then, that was when. From there, it looked like. Just as if, finally. That's all I remember from 9 years.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for. For the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital...
Oops.
The hospital.
Every time. Fucking. Hospital is one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
And for a while,
Then
I
we
was
all
trying to
say
get
the
some
hospital.
kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary Games, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus, okay, let's do this.
So, we need to make more notes for this shit. Okay. Top half, we need triangle, 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 triangle. Yes. Oh, I get it. There's another side. So this side is triangle, 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 triangle. All triangles. I'm just gonna write all. Alright. So that looks right, except that this one here needs to be a triangle. And that looks more right. Okay, let's figure this out one at a time here. So, if this one is 1, it just does the top, and 2 does the bottom. If this one is on, it does 1, 2, or just the 2. So we add them together. This is weird, because it says I don't entirely understand it here. That almost looks right, but we need this one on still. And that one works regardless. That one, top one is good. Bottom one is good, but this has one too many. That one looks right now. And that one looks right. Got it. Just gotta brute force it. Now a new message, release subject from restraining device. Alright, this should be the exit. And I did it. I don't understand that brain puzzle. Like, I understand on a macro level what that brain puzzle is asking me. I don't actually understand it functionally. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. I really need to later. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye for now.